Can love survive when pride is tested in front of the entire world? Or will power destroy everything that once held two people together? This is the explosive story unfolding in the royal palace of Veergad. The entire kingdom is shaken. After years of struggle, Rimjim finally rises to power. Once seen as a simple, innocent girl with dreams in her eyes, she now stands transformed as the Queen of Veergad. The royal throne, which once symbolized generations of authority and tradition, now belongs to her. But the moment she wears the crown, everything begins to change. Because power does not only bring respect, it also brings resistance. And inside the palace, that resistance is already building. Samir, her husband, once known for his pride, strength, and royal identity, suddenly finds himself standing at a crossroads he never imagined. The world is watching Rimjim as queen. But Samir is silently becoming the center of a deeper storm. People are no longer just questioning the queen's authority. They are questioning his place beside her. Inside the palace, tension grows every hour. Prithvi Chacha, a man bound by tradition, discipline, and strict royal values, does not accept this new order easily. To him, authority is not emotional, it is earned through sacrifice, control, and endurance. And he believes Samir has not yet proven himself worthy of standing beside a queen. So he makes a decision that shocks everyone in the palace. A decision that is not just a test, but a challenge to Samir's very pride. Prithvi Chacha calls Samir into the royal hall. The atmosphere is heavy. Servants stand still. Guards remain silent. Even the wind outside feels like it has stopped. And then, without hesitation, Prithvi Chacha places a uniform in front of him. The uniform of the head butler. A symbol of service. A symbol of humility. A symbol of surrender. Then comes the order that shakes the foundation of Samir's identity. He must wear this uniform at Rimjim's first official press conference as queen. Not behind the scenes. Not in private. But in front of the entire world. Where cameras will flash. Where reporters will judge. Where every eye will question his dignity. The palace erupts in silent shock. No one dares to speak openly, but everyone is thinking the same thing. Will Samir accept this humiliation? Or will he walk away and break the image of the new queen? Roop Boa watches everything carefully from a distance. A faint smile appears on her face. In her mind, she is already convinced. Samir will never wear this uniform. His ego will never allow it. And when he refuses, Rimjim will face public humiliation on her very first day as queen. That is what she believes. That is what she is waiting for. But destiny is never predictable. That night, something happens that no one expects. The palace is quiet. Corridors are empty. The world outside is unaware of the emotional storm about to unfold inside these walls. And then Samir walks toward the kitchen. There, he sees Rimjim. What he sees changes everything. Rimjim is standing near the stove. Her hands are injured, wrapped in bandages, yet she is still trying to cook. Her movements are slow, careful, painful. But she does not stop. Because she is making something for him. His favorite sweet dish, jalebis. For a moment, Samir cannot move. He just watches her. And slowly, something inside him begins to break. Not anger. Not pride. But ego. He remembers who he used to be. He remembers the distance he created. He remembers how power slowly turned into pride. And now, he sees something far more powerful than pride. He sees love. Silent. Unconditional. Sacrificing. Rimjim looks at him and gives a small smile, hiding her pain behind her strength. Samir steps forward, but stops again. His voice is low, almost broken. Why are you doing this when you are hurt? Rimjim replies softly. Because your happiness matters more than my pain. That one line destroys everything inside him. His pride collapses completely. His anger disappears. And for the first time, he sees the truth clearly. Love is not about ego. Love is about standing even when it hurts. The next morning arrives. The royal palace is fully prepared for the biggest press conference of Rimjim's life. Red carpets are laid. Golden decorations shine under bright lights. Reporters gather from across the kingdom. The entire nation is watching. Everyone is waiting. Not for Rimjim alone, but for Samir's decision. Inside a private room, Samir stands alone. The head butler uniform is placed in front of him again. He stares at it for a long time. Memories flood his mind. His royal identity. His pride. His ego. And then, Rimjim's face appears in his thoughts. Her pain. Her love. Her sacrifice. Slowly, he takes a step forward. Then another. And finally, he picks up the uniform. There is no anger in his eyes anymore. Only acceptance. Only clarity. He speaks to himself quietly. If standing beside her means letting go of my pride, then so be it. Moments later, the press conference begins. The hall is filled with tension. Cameras are ready. Reporters are alert. Whispers are everywhere. And then it happens. The doors open. A sudden silence falls. And Samir enters. But what the world sees leaves everyone frozen. He is wearing the head butler uniform. The entire hall goes silent for a second and then erupts in shock. Camera flashes explode. People start whispering. No one understands what is happening. Rimjim stands still on the stage. Her eyes widen slightly. Her heart beats faster. She never expected this moment to actually happen. A journalist stands up immediately. His voice is sharp. Now that you have become queen, have you turned your own husband into a servant? The question hits the entire hall like lightning. All eyes turn toward Rimjim. The pressure rises. The silence becomes unbearable. Before she can speak, Samir steps forward. Slowly, confidently, he reaches the microphone. And the entire hall becomes completely silent. Then he speaks. Yes. I serve my wife. I stand with her. I protect her respect. And I take care of her happiness. A pause. No one reacts. No one breathes. Then his voice becomes stronger. If loving my wife makes me a servant in your eyes, then I am proud to be her servant. The hall erupts. Gasps. Shock. Confusion. But Samir continues. He looks directly at the audience. And I want to ask you all. How many of you can stand like a shield for your loved ones? How many of you can choose love over ego? Silence follows. No answer. Because no one dares to respond. And then, slowly, applause begins. First one person. Then many. Then the entire hall. Thunderous clapping fills the palace. Rimjim's eyes fill with tears. But she does not speak. She cannot speak. Because her heart is already speaking louder than words. In that moment, everything changes. Not just for them, but for everyone watching. Pride falls. Love rises. And a new story begins. But somewhere deep inside the palace shadows, something darker is already moving.